Standing on the top now. No, nothing can move you.
Is Nina Turner deciding to start an organization, and it's this organization called We Are Somebody. Now, I think it's foul for her, or I wouldn't necessarily say her, but the people who enlisted her to be a part of this. Now,
everybody is
Workers Strike Back, an organization headed by Kshama, I can't never say her name right. I can never, you know who I'm talking about. This organization has been fighting for working people before it became a little organization. Now the organization is on the rise. And this organization is trying to get behind somebody who's going to help push workers' and workers' rights to a high level. They want to work with Cornel West to motivate the working class to come as one unit to go against the Democrats and against the Republicans. And here we got Nina Turner, all of a sudden has We Are Somebody that's funded by anybody, including millionaires and billionaires, to help fight for working people. Now, that doesn't sound right. Millionaires and billionaires willing to donate money to help people who they really profit off of. It don't make sense. But here she is. She said, today we're proud to announce We Are Somebody, a bridge between those who support unions and the workers putting their livelihoods on the line for better wages and working conditions. Now, do I doubt the seriousness of this organization? No, I don't doubt it. I believe it is an organization that's going to help working people. But when you got big money that may be involved or have an open door to be involved through donations, can't roll with it. Matter of fact, let's look over here. This is where somebody, they're looking for donations. Yeah. Donate to We Are Somebody. $10, $25, $50, $100, $250, $500. And if you're rolling like that, we'll leave you a blank space. A blank space. And then you can do monthly donation. Take Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. No Cash App. You can use your card. And guess who runs this? ActBlue. Now, anytime you see ActBlue, guess who's they acting for? It's usually for Democratic causes. I don't trust ActBlue. An organization like this should not have no ties to a funding effort like ActBlue. You should be able to raise your own money on your own. Let me see if I can get this up here because I think it's not popping up. So that's that. Hello, somebody. Now, I can't even go to the next page without a donation, or can I? It don't look like I can, so we can see what Hello, Somebody is all about. ActBlue, and not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. So why are we talking about candidates and candidates committee? Contribution to ActBlue are not deductible as charitable contribution. So you can't even get a write-off on this. I can't even find out what it's all about. But let's take it for face value. Let's take it for what Nina Turner said it is. Here she go, talking about it.
this robust tradition that I am lucky is somebody. Most people want the ability to afford housing, healthcare, provide for their family, and be able to take a vacation.
Folks, bear with me. I'm still trying to get used to this new software, so hang in there with me.
Every now and then. Everybody is somebody. Most people want the ability to afford housing, healthcare, provide for their family, and be able to take a vacation every now and then. While most corporations are seeing record profits, they aren't leading to record wages. Imagine that. CEO pay has skyrocketed over 1,000% since 1978. CEOs are paid 399 times as much as a typical worker. Workers deserve better. From the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. supporting sanitation workers in Memphis, to Fannie Lou Hamer's work for black farmers in the South, to Asa Philip Randolph's work organizing the Brotherhood of Sleeping Car Porters and organizing the March on Washington, the fight for liberation has always been a fight for workers' rights. It is in this robust tradition that I am launching We Are Somebody, a capacity-building organization for the working class. Our first major initiative will be to put our full support behind the 21st century workers movement. We Are Somebody aims to serve as a bridge between those who support unions and workers and the workers who are putting their livelihoods on the line by withholding their labor and demanding better from their employers. Every worker is somebody. You are somebody. We are somebody. And if we are committed to putting a little extra on our ordinary, extraordinary things will happen for working class people in this nation. The cause is right, and the time is now. Help ensure that workers on the front lines are supported, protected, and funded.
And
everybody is somebody.
And voting Democrat. The reason I say that because whenever I see this and I see Act Blue, I'm not going to take this as a serious for workers. I take it as an organization that's going to work with workers to help push Democratic Party policies. I'm not an Act Blue guy. Anytime I see Act Blue, I think politics and election. Matter of fact, at the end of this thing, it says candidates and candidates committee. And is this yours, Nina Turner, or did somebody hire you or enlisted you to lead this organization since your Senate run did not pan out? At one time, I thought she would make a great president. And I still believe with the right people around her, she can become a great first black female president, way better than Kamala Harris. But at the end of the day, she will tell you she's a Democrat. She supports the two-party duopoly. She wants to work from the inside. And if you elect her, you're going to be upset at her sometimes because she ain't going to go with what you say she need to do. She's going to go with what she believes she should do. She's one of the ones who tell you don't throw them under the bus, the squad. Man, I'm throwing them under the bus and I'm getting in the bus and they ain't doing nothing, Nina. Nothing. Now, look, let me go to see if I can find Workers Strike Back, which is Workers Strike Back. Is a similar organization, an organization that was founded way before this one was founded. All right. Workers Strike Back. We fight, we can win. Donate now. Now let me see if Act Blue is behind this. No, this is Workers Strike Back. There's no Act Blue. This means this is not going to be candidate led or political party funded. This is a true organization that fight for workers. So I don't know if they enlisted Nina Turner to take away from the possibility of power in this organization, because the Democratic Party is going to lose power because of this organization. And they know it. They know Kshama Sawant is an independent. She's a real Democratic socialist, not that AOC bull crap. She's a real Democrat. Now, I don't get into all that. I just want to see what you're going to do for people. And if I'm for it, I back you. If I'm not for it, I'm not going to back you. Don't matter whether you're Democrat or Republican, blah, 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 none of that. But this lady has been fighting for working people as a city councilwoman in Seattle and getting some wins through the grassroots, not through the political process, but by mobilizing and organizing people to make moves. She's been doing this for a while. Nina Turner, on the other hand, has not been doing it on the level that she has been doing it through the grassroots. She is non-affiliated, Kshama Sawant. She is not trying to push Democratic Socialist Party. Even though she's a Democratic Socialist, that is not what she's pushing. She said the streets against the bosses and their political servants. Now, Nina Turner's organization, I think, is going to lead people to the political servants. Here's what we demand. Now, you're able to see, you can sign a petition, which I did. Some of the demands that she's demanding, their organization is demanding right now without you giving a donation. Workers need a real raise. Good union jobs for all. Fight racism, sexism, and all oppression. Quality, affordable housing and free health care for all. No more sellouts. We need a new party. Now, me personally, you don't need a party. You just need to become a voting bloc. And you need to vote as a voting bloc. And if somebody decides to run independent and he supports or she supports your efforts over here, you vote for him. You don't need a freaking party, Kshama. You don't. When we get organized and fight, we win. So, just certain things up here, broadcasting, check it. She got to have a broadcast. You can subscribe to it. She have a broadcast where you can see what they're doing, what they're planning. Say get active. See, they're about getting active. Different places you can go ahead and start with them right now and grow. News updates. Different events that's going to be happening under different rallies. So Nina Turner starting this organization, and it just don't seem right. It just seemed fishy. Nina, I hope you knew that they already had an organization and why you're not working with them. Do we need another organization? Why we just can't make this one grow? But this is what's happening. And now they're going to tell you can do both. Well, you really need to put your energy into one effort. You can't organize for both. The best thing for this thing to do is Nina Turner should partner with Kshama and become twice as big and detach yourself from Act Blue and detach this organization from political parties, detach yourself from big money donors and make this strictly about working people. And y'all work together instead of separate.